Maybe a good idea, since we got 12 progressives in Congress. Out of the 435 people in Congress, we got 12 progressives. I think it'd be a good idea to have 12 insider squad, and then having 12 outsider squad. We need to have a squad on the outside. So who is the squad? Who are the progressives on the outside that we can trust to always tell us the truth? Well, we know we can trust Jimmy Dore. He's putting his ass on the line, right? He is putting his neck way, way far out there. Now, he's saying only pressure, Nancy Pelosi for Medicare for all, just a vote for Medicare for all. People are losing their minds. What, a vote for Medicare for all? Not only do we need Medicare for all, we also need universal basic income. Let's just say $2,000 a month until this pandemic is over, and in the war on drugs. That's the top three issues. In the war on drugs, that goes towards demilitarizing the police. All you got to do to end the war on drugs is just a stroke of a pen. Medicare for all, put that up for a vote. This is a pandemic. Get us some money. This is a Great Depression. Helps with the economy. It helps with the health of our nation and stops the police. Nobody's going outside, but police are still beating the shit out of and killing a lot of folks. So those are going to be my top three issues. I think top 10, top three issues that puts it in a nice, succinct list. But that would be my suggestion. Those would be my suggestion. $2,000 a month checks, Medicare for all, in the war on drugs. Or Nancy Pelosi. Don't vote for Nancy Pelosi. She doesn't do those three things. Just put it up for a vote. Just put it up for a vote. So I think we can add, more things and then, make sure that the solution fits the problem. So, yeah, the money fits the economy thing, the universal health care fits the COVID thing, and then the war on drugs fix a long-standing problem that we've had forever and ever. Here's a clip of Nico House talking about Tulsi Gabbard introducing bill to get rid of the Patriot Act.
Yeah.
We got to get...
It should have happened immediately, and we shouldn't even be talking about pardoning Snowden at this moment.
It should have been happened.
It should have been happened.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when we have people that are literally putting their lives on the line to protect American people.
Yeah.
That's what the whistleblower is designed for.
Mm-hmm. Reality winner, Chelsea Manning, obviously Julian Assange.
Yes.
And there's some recent leaks that just came out that were crazy. Basically, Julian Assange actually got in touch with the State Department because he found out there was a rogue actor that used to work for WikiLeaks, although now it's being thrown around that he probably never worked for WikiLeaks. He was always there to muddy the waters. But basically, he was calling the State Department in 2011 to warn them, like, hey, there's some information about to leak out, but, like, it isn't us. He warned them because, like, if y'all have people out in the field that could be compromised, you need to warn them.
Yeah.
Like, because their lives are going to be on the line.
And this just came out?
This just came out yesterday, yesterday, the day before. But basically, Julian Assange is such a class act that with the State Department that he vehemently despised, he still did not want to put anybody's life in danger because of a mistake that may or may not have had to do with WikiLeaks, because when he releases information...
So that's fantastic information. That's Nico House. So Tulsi Gabbard is trying to get rid of the Patriot Act, right? Tulsi Gabbard, isn't that who all the Jimmy Dore detractors, all the Jimmy Dore haters? If you hate Jimmy Dore, you must hate Tulsi Gabbard too, right? So Anna hates Tulsi. They keep on bringing up Sam Cedar, Emma Vigilant. They want to sit there and make him look like he's a sexist, but they can't say anything good about Tulsi Gabbard. They can't say anything good about Jill Stein. Jill Stein, like one of the greatest, American women of all time. They can't say nothing good about her, nothing, Jesus Christ, talking about being easy to, just bitch off on the sidelines and not get into the actual arena. So this whole video is just about how Donald Trump almost blew up talks. This is how this thing is written. But apparently, Don wanted to get us one last stimulus check, $1,200 or $2,000 in this, round of negotiations. Now, this is incredible. This means that Donald Trump is actually to the left of the Democrats. The Democrats have been pushing for a $300 stimulus, and actually with the $1 trillion cap, they've already pushed the stimulus out. And then on top of the $300 check that, wouldn't help much at all, they're going to cut civil and labor rights. So the Democrats, they're working on a bill right now to cut labor and civil rights and to give corporations a liability shield so they're never sued for anything that's COVID-19 related. So corporate liability shield, so that way corporations can, spread the disease and won't get in trouble for it. Liability, no matter what. Why would we give corporations liability? If anything, they need to be held to account even more so right now. A corporate liability, maybe for the healthcare companies, because when they, let people die when they... $300, that's what the Democrats are pushing for, plus all this extra dumb shit, a corporate liability shield to make Mitch happy and then to cut civil and labor rights for $300 fucking dollars, so we get a peanut, and that peanut is wiretapped, right? So $1,200, $2,000, this is what Donald Trump had suggested for the, his outgoing presidency, one last stimulus check, $1,200, $2,000. Why is he to the left of the Democrats? We're going to try to protect Nancy Pelosi for the $300 that we're not even going to get, but we'll get all the, Patriot Act bullshit, cut the civil and labor, civil rights. Why are we cutting civil rights? We're going to cut civil rights and cut labor rights for $300 fucking dollars. This is an upward mobility. The CARES Act was one of the largest upward transfer, of wealth in the history of America. So, if not so what the fuck? We're in a Great Depression, and the rich are getting richer, and the poor are getting poorer. They're accelerating this shock doctrine. They're not wasting the good crisis, so we need to be smarter than the bastards, the plutocrats behind closed doors. We know what they want. They want it all, and then some. So it's kind of crazy to me that he almost blew up talks. Well, Donald still blew up the talks by, not actually pitching the damn thing. So, Donald should just, speak his mind, because that's what he's been doing the whole time. Donald shut his mouth because an advisor told him to. Why is he listening to these advisors? It was bad advice. This would have been a great fucking idea. Showed, how the corporate Democrats, Donald could have been such a great fucking president. He could have done so many progressive things and outed all the Democrats, and then there would have been no need for the Democratic Party. If he would have got us universal health care, if he would have got us, $2,000 a UBI check, or ending the war on drugs, which he was for universal health care at one point. He was for ending the war on drugs at one point. I don't think Joe Biden's ever been for universal health care, Medicare for all, or ending the war on drugs, or giving out $2,000 UBI checks. Not to say that he's Don's any good and glad to see the bastard go, but Jesus Christ on, stimulus checks, $2,000 would be a lot better for the American people than $300 or no check at all, which we haven't seen a check whatsoever. And, cutting civil rights? Why are we cutting civil rights? What? Oh, here's $300, but, you got to give up your labor rights. Here's $300, but you got to let the corporations, get away with however they behave during this COVID-19 crisis. No. None of those. Just a $2,000 check. Like I said, we need an inside squad. We need an outside squad. And we need to push Pelosi for Medicare for all and $2,000 a month and ending the war on drugs. I'm just 3 random issues, but I think that covers a lot. I think a top 10 list would be better if the outside squad could all get together and come up with a top 10 list. The Green New Deal, I like the Green New Deal. Maybe we could start out with the Green New Deal. That was guaranteed jobs, guaranteed housing, guaranteed health care, guaranteed education. So let's, start checking boxes off of the Green New Deal. Not just help the environment, but when you help the people, that helps the environment. Donald, we need to rely on fucking Donald to get us $2,000 checks. Tulsi Gabbard is, trying to get rid of the Patriot Act, and, where's Anna Kasparian on that? Where's Sam Cedar and Emma Vigilant on that? They're not saying shit about this. Anyways. 6:48 in the morning. John Masters, Southern Colorado, December 19th, 2020, Saturday. Peace.